Hey, I want to take a moment today to talk about Ernest Langdon. I think a lot of you out there already know who he is. He's a Marine, he's a firearms instructor, he's a gunsmith, and even though he's kind of like a class B minus silver fox, he's still married way outside his league. But one other thing he is, I kind of hate when tactical guys get to do that, when they get to marry people that are just way outside their league. But it seems like it happens all the time. I don't know what it is. But that aside, I'm getting off track here. One other thing he is a jerk. He is a teetotal jackass jerk. And I'm going to tell you why here. He knows that my Beretta 92G Elite LTT is probably my favorite gun that I own right now. And I own some really nice guns, but this is my favorite. In fact, I did a video, if you only buy one gun this year, buy this gun. And he knows that. Like I said, he knows this is my favorite gun. I've spoken to him via the internet a couple of times, and he knows I like this gun. So what does he do in the month of October? And I don't know a lot of you out there if you itemize your taxes or not, but if you do, a lot of times you'll file an extension, and when are those taxes due? They're due in October. So I have to pay my taxes this month. In fact, I have to pay them Tuesday. And I'm still waiting for a form from one of my mortgage companies to be able to file my taxes on Tuesday, hoping it gets here so I don't get in trouble. But got to pay my taxes, which means my family, we're always totally broke in October. Unless we want to raid like pension funds and 401ks, we're broke in October. We know that whatever money we make in September has to last us through to November, because in October, every dime we earn is going to go to pay our taxes on top of what we've already saved to pay our taxes. It's going to have to go towards that. So I have no money this month. And what does Langdon do? Comes out with 2 more of these. He comes out with a Centurion, and he comes out with a Compact. And that pisses me off. I want both of them. That's the bad thing. And like I say, I ain't got any money. I can't even go to Washington, D.C. at the beginning of next month because I had a choice between either actually going there, buying a plane ticket and getting a hotel room, or keeping the TYMPPP funded and the Handguns for Heroes project funded, and I chose the latter. So when he knows I don't have any money, comes out with 2 new guns. And like I said, he's going to do a Centurion and a Compact. Now, I love the Centurions. I love the little bit shortened front end. They take a little off the front end here. I just love the looks of those. They look really nice. Now, both of these guns will have a lot of the features that make the LTT so nice. They'll both have, the checkered back straps. They'll have the serrated front slides. They have the upgraded sights. They have the target crowned barrels, the stainless steel triggers. They have the rails because they use the M9A1 frame. They have the upgraded mag releases. And of course, they have the 92G upgrade conversions on them because they are decocker only pistols. Where they differ is, of course, the length of the grip. The grip on the Compact is, of course, shorter. Now, this used to be going down to 13 rounds, but now they actually have 15-round magazines for it. So you're not even losing very many rounds there, and you've got a much more compact gun. Like I said, both of these guns are freaking awesome. I love the Vertex style slides they use so that the front sights are replaceable, so you can replace rear and back sights if you want to. Love the crowned barrels. I just love everything about these guns. I especially like the fact that they have the silver barrel. Both of them come with a stainless steel barrel, which makes it to where you can put your stars grips on there and make it look like a fantasy gun here for yourself, which is one of my favorite parts about it. So both of them could do that. But like I say, the biggest difference is the length of the grip. Now, the other biggest difference, which is I'd say is kind of in par with the grip length, except that you could actually change this if you wanted to. So I'd say it's not quite as big as that, and I'm rambling again here. But the Compact is going to come with a spurless hammer. Now, I know a lot of people, when they see spurless hammers, they think DAK triggers, double action only triggers, etc. No, it's still double action, single action. It's just a spurless hammer. So your first shot will be double action, much like it would be if you carried it hammered down in double action like you're supposed to carry these anyway, decocked, So it has that spurless hammer, which gives the gun a different outline, makes it look different, and makes it a little less snag prone, I guess I should say. So always wanted one with one of the hammerless or spurless hammers. I've seen them before where people have actually made them themselves at home, but I've never seen a production gun with one on it. This time it would be a G-type double action, single action with the spurless hammer. So I definitely want that one. But I could sit here and talk about these guns all day. There's just too many features to talk about. A lot of people say, are they really worth more than just the regular Berettas? Yes, they're really well upgraded. You know, they've got lots of upgrades like the ones I mentioned. Plus, you know, the guide rods are all steel on them. I mean, just the hammers are the upgraded, Eltonized hammers. It's just everything about them is upgraded. They're just really nice guns. Like I say, there's a reason this is my favorite gun with all the guns I own. I mean, they just really well tuned. They rack nicely. Oh, and speaking of racking, why is it when people on videos are trying to show you a trigger or something on a gun, they'll rack it like they're showing how fast they can rack a gun or something? When you're racking an unloaded gun just to show, you just rack it. You don't have to act like look, I'm the Flash. I mean, that makes no sense. I don't understand why people do that. But if you're racking it for real, you're going to yank it all the way to the back and let go of it. You're not going to do this. So I don't know why they do this in anything. But once again, getting off track. Just wanted to make this video. One, let you guys know that they're making these two guns. And two, to let you know Ernest Langdon is a jerk. But also, I want to say I don't have a link to these. A lot of people are going to say, well, where's the link? Well, I didn't do a sponsored link. Now, I'm not saying they're cheap and they didn't offer me one. They offered me one. They offered me a commission link. I just don't do commissioned links. Pat myself on the back a little bit here. I got to blow my own horn sometimes. Nobody else will. At least not these days. So I don't have a link to go to. Just go to the Langdon Tactical website if you want to look at the guns, because like I said, I don't do the sponsored links. I'm sure there's other channels that do have them. So if you've got another channel you like to support that does have a link, go use their link to buy the gun if you buy it. But if you just want to go over and look at them or buy them, go to the Langdon Tactical website, check out the two new guns because they are freaking awesome. And if you don't have the regular LTT yet, get that one. If you ask me which one would I get between the regular and the two new ones, I don't know. If it was for carry, maybe the compact over the other two. It's hard to tell. And I do like the looks of the front ends of the Centurion, so I might have gotten the Centurion over this one if it was available first too. But I still would have gotten this one also, just because it's the full size. So, depends on, I don't know which one of the three you would like the best, but they're definitely worth going over and looking at. And I've been rambling for a long time here, so I'm going to wrap it up and just say these guns are awesome and Langdon is a jerk. Oops.
Go ahead.
It's a lady at 46 South Road. 46 South Road.
Station one call, retone that please. 10-4. Have the floor to go to that location also. 19, is that correct?